members of the family we honor today of 11 police officers who gave their lives serving and protecting the people of the city of Chicago. We pay tribute to them by placing their stars in the superintendent's honor case, where they join those of 465 other officers who gave the full measure of devotion. This truly is a wall of heroes, and I want the families, friends, and colleagues of these brave officers to know that the people of Chicago will never forget what they did for us. Whenever a police officer dies in the line of duty, we all share the pain. We all know that these officers put their lives on the line every day of the year, so the rest of us can go about our own lives in safety. It is a demanding and dangerous job. It can end suddenly, as it did for those officers whose memory and service we honor today. Their stars are added under the department's criteria, which define the duty death as a death of an active duty officer by criminal or accidental means during the course of performing police functions while on or off duty. Counting that, there are 476 stars in the superintendent's honor star case. The officers we are honoring today died in line of duty between 1853 and 1994. But it's never too late to honor members of the Chicago Police Department who lost their lives in the service of their fellow human beings in serving and protecting the people of the city of Chicago. On behalf of all the residents of Chicago, I want to express my deep gratitude and respect for the officers we honor today. I want to thank members of the City Council, Alderman Burke, Alderman Rugai, Alderman Belser, members of their family who have appealed to change the criteria, understand they lost their loved ones. I want to thank the families for their appeal and, yes, their letters and concerns for many, many years in order to be here this morning to honor these police officers who died in the service of the people of the city of Chicago. Constable James Quinn, on December 5th, 1853, died from injuries he received while serving arrest warrants. Patrolman Niels Hansen, on February 18, 1871, he was accidentally shot and fatally wounded. Officer James Keown, on December 1, 1878, he died from injuries receiving or raiding a gambling establishment. Officer John Dempsey, on July 13, 1894, he was guarding a railroad crossing at 26th and Stewart when he was struck and fatally injured by a train. Officer Tom Mahoney, on December 31st, 1914, he was struck and killed by a car. He was preparing to use a street call box to give his report to the Deering Police Station. Officer John McGonigal, on November 19, 1923, he was killed when 6 barrels of confiscated grain alcohol exploded in Warren Street Station House. Officer Luke Howell, August 25, 1928, he was killed in a traffic accident while riding in a patrol wagon. Detective Roy Carney, on April 18, 1958, he was killed attempting to disarm one of the gunmen in a tavern robbery. Officer Melvin Cohn, on December 7, 1971, he was killed while riding his motorcycle in pursuit of a speeding motorist. Officer George Bria, on July 27, 1986, he died while pursuing burglars who had broken into his neighbor's garage. Officer Michael Robbins, on September 13, 2008, he died from complications from 11 gunshot wounds he had sustained in an incident while on duty 14 years before. By retiring these stars, we keep the memory of these men and women who inspired future generations. We ensure that these brave officers will have an honored and lasting place in the proud history of the Chicago Police Department. May we pray for the souls of those men and women who have honored the star case over many, many years. God bless you and thank you.